So here's another one that we hear. Let's close out of that. DuckQuote gave me the wrong distances, or rather, DuckQuote gave me the wrong number of pieces of duct. Now, the very first thing that you want to ask yourself when you see something that kind of sets you off and says, this doesn't look right. Okay, so for instance, here we have some duct going off there and it's 12-inch, and you're expecting that to be, say, 6 feet. And you look over here and you see it's more than twice that, 12 and a half almost. Okay. Here's what you need to start looking at. Did you import a floor plan? Step one. If the answer is yes, take a strong, hard look at how you handled the scaling when you imported. Okay. Now, going through the steps again, you would go up to drawing, you would import a drawing, you would browse to that file, which has to be a PDF, and you would then zoom in and out so that you have it big enough that you can read and see everything you need to see on that floor plan. And then comes the critical part. You have to scale on something you know the size of in your drawing. Now, here's another thing to think about. What if what they send you is not a scale drawing? Let's say it's a hand sketch where they give you just distances, that between here and here is 10 feet and between there and there is 24 feet, that kind of thing. Well, don't even import the sketch. It's just going to confuse people. Leave it as a grid and draw using those dimensions that they give you. If you need, you can drop examples of using either models or equipment of what the machine might be, okay? Now, if they did give you what is considered a scale drawing, understand many times there are details on the page where your, let's say your plan view comes in, and those details are at different scaling factors than your plan view. You've got to use scaling inside the plan view. Whatever you're importing, that's the one that has to have the scale. So what if there is no scale line? If they have drawn, let's say, some square duct or tables or anything where they give you the measurement and they've drawn it to scale, you can scale off of that. If there is no scaling whatsoever, and I have to do this all the time, get back in touch with your client and tell them you need something that gives you dimensions. Otherwise, you are guessing about the distances and therefore the amount of duct that's going to be in their quote.